Howdy, 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 people. Just sitting down to try out the Resident Evil remake, which I don't think is the actual, what the, totally free service, blah, blah, fuck off Capcom, I don't care. Show again, yeah. There's a data that's already been sent. Fine, whatever, don't get... Okay, so yes, the HD remake of Biohazard / Resident Evil that originally came out for the GameCube a long time ago and has been remade in HD for the PC.
Resident Evil.
I've only ever played one Resident Evil game all the way through to completion, and that was the original Resident Evil way back when. And I fondly remember it partly for being incredibly goofy. I played a bit of the fourth one, and obviously everyone loves the fourth one. The fourth one was fantastic. Did not play to completion. Do intend to play this one to completion. How do you like your games? I like climbing a mountain, fulfilling, but it takes a lot of work. Like going on a hike, good exercise, but not too strenuous. I like taking a walk. You can relax and enjoy yourself. When Let's Playing, I tend to want to go for easy because it's the highest chance that I'm not going to end up in a situation where I can't win. Especially with a game like a survival horror game where it's entirely possible, Spider, where it's entirely possible to end up in a situation where you literally cannot win, or pretty much cannot win. But I think I'll be okay on medium. Definitely not hard though. I know that I did play. What the hell? Oh, wait a second. Okay, so it's classic Chris Redfield, and then like Resi 5 Chris Redfield. That's kind of cool. I think that's what that is. Yeah, I think this is like it's like the classic babyface Chris, and then new Chris. All right, who we got here? We got Jill and badass counterterrorism. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh man. Okay. So, oh man, I actually can't choose. This is hard. This is kind of cool. Oh jeez. Kind of like the baseball cap Jill, but I'm gonna go with good old classic Jill Valentine with her stupid beret. In general, I generally tend to prefer playing as female characters as male characters, and at least in the original game, Jill's path had a lot more goofy, funny stuff in it. I think that they toned down the goofy factor.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots,
like
Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Plus, Barry is a better companion than Rebecca.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Oh shit, zombies!
The Bravo team was sent in to investigate.
I mean, what, zombies?
But we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict.
Yes, this is way less goofy than the original live-action stuff. Though, I will say, probably one of the scariest parts of the original
body of Kevin
was the live-action intro. Oh, they still have some of the classic music, though. That's cool.
We continued our search for the
Wesker!
murderers, and it turned into a nightmare.
So I find it kind of funny that Wesker eventually ended up becoming like a supervillain. And like even like Marvel vs. Capcom, he's like a super character. He like registers on the same level as most of the supers. But in this game, he's just a dude. Like, you don't even realize he's a traitor until the end of the game. Like, he's just like your commanding officer for most of the game. And then he gets murdered super fast when he does turn traitor. Yeah, so he's gonna die in a second. He's gonna die super hard in a second. Yep, there he goes. See, in the original, there was a hilarious scene of him, like, picking up a gun, and there's a hand attached to the guy. He's like, whoa! Ugh. That's pretty gruesome. Jill. A lot of bullets. Damn. Oh shit, they saw me. Yeah, Jill's a little useless. Ironically, in the original live action, she was less useless than this. By like a fairly significant degree. Like, she didn't fall over, she wasn't like a damsel. And she's fucking moronic once she gets in the mansion, but... like, you know, that's kind of like part of this Resident Evil.
Chris, this way.
Very. So yeah, depending on whether you play as Chris or Jill, you either are accompanied throughout the game at various stages by Barry Burton, who is the big bearded motherfucker with the Magnum. Enter the survival horror. Love it.
There are only 3 STARS members left now.
Yeah, or
Captain Wesker,
Rebecca.
Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
And
what is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's
yeah, Chris,
for sure.
I'll say afterwards.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Yeah, you do that.
Stay
Wesker.
sharp.
I like how the voice acting is still kind of terrible, if, you know, nowhere near as bad.
A dining room.
What a mansion! Okay, so I have control. So yeah, if you play Chris... Oh jeez. Oh jeez, tank controls. Okay, so this is actually interesting. In the original game you had tank controls, and I think if I was using a controller, I would still have tank controls. However, because I am playing... Oh my god, this is so disorienting. Okay, so... half a second, I'm going to plug in my controller. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. So basically what I was trying to say was, Sorry. Been a little while since I pulled out the controller. Yeah, so in the original game, as I'm playing right now, the game came with tank controls. Like, you'd spin your character on axis and then move in whatever direction you are currently facing. Apparently in the remake, I can either use the control stick, or if I was playing on the mouse and keyboard, just by default...
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, in the original, you turn around because the limitations on what was available for your controls. You would turn around and try and face the direction you want to move in, and then you would just walk forward. They've changed that up a little bit. You can actually kind of move diagonally. You can kind of control your character a little bit more fluidly with the D-pad. But the default controls for the control stick or the mouse and keyboard is to just walk in whatever direction you're currently facing. Like, you move around like a normal person. However, it's relative to where the camera is facing, and because it's a tank control camera, all the camera angles are fixed, which means that walking around with, walking around is really confusing using that method of control. But anyway, yeah, so if you were playing Chris, instead of Barry, Jill, and Wesker, it would be Chris, Jill, and Wesker, and it would be Barry who had gone missing. And as will happen a lot, Jill tends to be accompanied by Barry a lot more often than Chris is accompanied by Rebecca, who is his companion, who he doesn't actually meet for a while. So I'm not going to go down that way quite yet. I know what direction I had to go in, and I don't want to get too far off the beaten path. So I walk around here, and we see our first zombie. First zombie in all of Resident Evil. Creepy motherfucker. And then I retreat. I can fight the zombie, but, well, if I run back here, Barry will kill him for me for free, so I'm just gonna do
Barry!
that one.
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
So, they did definitely fix a lot of the original issues with this game. However, there are definitely some pretty fucking hilarious... Okay, so it's A to interact things. Will you take the emblem? I will. From the status screen, select an item, examine, details, blah, blah. So A to pick up things. And I can go and loot his body. Okay, after I deal with Wesker. So obviously anyone who's familiar with the old games will know that this game changed out a lot of the dialogue. While a lot of it's still pretty wooden and silly, it is nowhere near as silly as it used to be. You know, missing out on such classic lines as, "What a mansion!" and "I hope it isn't Chris's blood." And of course,
Wesker!
yeah, back there we would have had, "No, Jill, don't open that
help me look
door!"
for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Of course, the two most famous examples are, we haven't reached them yet, but, we will. We will. Alright, so there should be a button for pulling out my knife. Gotta quickly check that, because it's kind of important. Examine, run. Oh, okay, X is for running. Status, reload while aiming. Okay. Turn around. What the hell is my stabbing attack? Is it just attack without aiming? No. Huh. What the hell's my knife? It's like super important in Resident Evil to use your knife to kill, you know, like most of the shit you have to end up dealing with, so... Charge aiming target? I don't know what that does. I don't want to fire my weapon. That would seem like a bad idea. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe it was in controls or something. Sorry, this is a little bit, Wait, okay. Aim, attack. What? If I went to the keyboard, oh, I can go to the type A through B. Attack, examine. Reloading. Doesn't appear to be any one of these that's like, oh yes, to use the stabbing. I don't know, hopefully I'll figure out the stabbing before too long. Okay, so pulling up and down on this will have me turn 180 degrees. Little bit of weirdness. We'll figure it out. They're searching the first assault. Yeah, so anyway, obviously coming up fairly soon we'll end up getting some of Resident Evil's most iconically silly lines. Though I'm guessing we probably won't, you know, actually get them, you know, such a... Oh, well, apparently I just had to run a circle.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do.
First Chris, now it's
Search for
Wesker's turn to
separate.
disappear.
I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot.
Here we go.
It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Okay, so one of the two most iconic lines in the original
Thanks.
game.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Right, so one of the most iconic lines in all of Resident Evil, one of probably the two most famously bad in this famously silly first installment, was in the original game. Okay, here's my survival knife. Do I just... Oh my god, do I seriously have to switch to having my knife as my primary weapon in order to actually use it? Oh, wow, I thought that was like an individual thing. Oh, jeez. Alright, well anyway, in the original game, in the original version of the game, yeah, I have to do it this way. I also might want to switch out my sticks for my bumpers. It's sort of more of a Dark Souls thing, but I'm just sort of used to using my bumpers for attacks and DS. And then the helmet carved into it. So yeah, we'll have to get, you know, special keys with helmets and shit on them. Yeah, in the original game, there was an iconic line when Barry gives you the lockpick where he tells you that this might help. It might help if you, the master of unlocking things, take it with you. Just, yeah, like the master of unlocking. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so big spoilers here. There's going to be a zombie that attacks you at some point in this area, I'm fairly certain. An eerie picture of the mansion. Okay, so it's like here, I think. Oh. That's... Using defensive items such as a dagger will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and then select an item from the defense item menu, then select the equip combat thing. If your defense item mode is set to manual in the control settings, you press left bumper to use defensive item. Oh, so there is a button for all of that. I just had to unlock it first. Okay. Well, I really don't know whether... Okay. I don't know if the dagger or the survival knife is better, but let's... okay, for the time being, having a knife in my as my primary is... Actually, hold on, let me check something real quick. Loop? What happens if I do this? No. If I switch to my gun, then I do this, then I hit left bumper, it does not switch automatically to my defensive item, so apparently that thing lied to me. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Original game, original... Oh, fuck, there's the zombie. Jesus. Oh my fucking god, really? Oh, fuck you, buddy. No! No! Fuck, I fucked it up! Fucked it up! Arrgh! Oh. Huh. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Ah, fucking hell! Fuck! What am I supposed to be pressing? Alright, and here's kind of... Yeah, this is where the... the thing gets a little ridiculous. Oh my fucking god, I really... Oh my god. Oh my god, I really should have just played on defensive mode! Oh fuck, I should have played on easy mode. This was... Oh my... Okay, in the original game, that would have killed the zombie. That would have killed the zombie super dead. So, apparently they are either way stronger or my knife is way weaker. That's really fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Resident Evil.
And because I didn't save, I get to go through all that bullshit again. Let's see how quickly I can run through it on easy. No! No! Balls! No, I don't want to play as Chris Redfield. He's dumb. Oh, he's super dumb. No, don't save my contents. Save your ass. Fuck you. Fuck your... This is an unhappy situation. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's run through this rapidly. Also, really don't know, like, the struggle mechanics. I don't know what button I'm supposed to be pressing. It's a little unclear. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, whatever. Jill, classic Jill. Let's go. Tell me I can skip cutscenes. If I can't skip cutscenes. Oh my god. Shut. Yeah, you're not successfully saving my fucking game, buddy. If you're successfully saving my game, I wouldn't be having to hit reload right now. God damn it. They expecting people to fucking Iron Man this game? Like, do they not save at the beginning because they're just being like, oh, well, you died. I guess that means you probably are intent on doing a hardcore challenge mode run. I know that I should have probably just used an ink ribbon. And I'll probably end up having to use an ink ribbon. But, god damn it. This is so annoying. Luckily, you can skip through things, and I was exactly nowhere into the game, so whatever. But it's still fucking irritating. Ugh. Yep. Let me... skip through all this.
Barry!
Fortunately, there's not that much I need to get through, so... that's convenient. Game said that I had a sprint function, but I have yet to see it. Why did it show me? Is there like a zombie back there that like I should be going back to fight? Yeah, now it's Wesker's turn to disappear. Womp womp. Which I think, if I remember correctly, there is a... yeah, okay, I thought there was like a ink ribbon on there, but apparently I was wrong. Let's go through here. Go through on this little run. Barry is going to give me the lockpick since I'm the master of unlocking things. And then I'm going to go back in here. So I guess really it wasn't that far. Another thing to know about this game is it's not very long. There's basically 3 sections, and you do a lot of backtracking within those sections, and the sections are relatively large, but it's the mansion, the garden, the lab. Like, that's all there is. Okay. Also, not going to bother trying to be clever with my knife, because apparently that's just going to get me munched. I do want to try and stab him when he's on the ground, once I get him on the ground. But, okay. Okay, I didn't walk far enough in that direction. Oh, God. Yep, zombie. You are a zombie. Rock, you are a rock. Oh my fucking god, really? Even a bloody gun is enough to stop you. Okay, well, he's dead. Oh, fucking tell me I just lost my goddamn knife. I really did, didn't I? You fucking kidding me? Can I pick up my knife? It's in his brain. Oh. Fucking one-use item. Bullshit. Oh god, and that's right, this is Resident Evil, so... No, no. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay, I can set to not widescreen on the goddamn nutbag. So yeah, I believe that you get bullets, you get ammo and clips, so if you reload unnecessarily, you're just denying yourself ammunition. So I need the sword key for that. And then I need to push... No, don't keep pushing it there. You daft lady. Draining water. God damn it. Remember, I need to get up on top of that to get that key, obviously. Alright, well, I survived that first encounter. Relatively. So let's go back and try and save the game. Once we talk to Barry again. Saving items are actually limited. You have to use ink ribbons, which are a usable commodity. So you have to be kind of careful about how often you save. You can't just save all the time. Which is annoying, because I like to be able to save at a relatively frequent rate in order to avoid backtracking. But then again, that would just defeat the purpose of this game, now wouldn't it? The corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. This is a film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Alright. Well, now that I have that, which is what I was willing to get my hands on, I'm going to go and save. Properly this time. Because some of the puzzles in this game are a little archaic, and we'll probably eventually end up having to resort to a walkthrough, because, let's face it, I'm not that good at puzzle games, as I'm sure you've all managed to figure out by this point. Well, I am when the game is about puzzles. I'm just not that great when the puzzles are part of the game that does not always rely on them. When it's like, oh, find the object. It's not so much a puzzle as trying to find various keys to fit into various locks. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. And run each other through. So I'm assuming that painting of the two people stabbing each other in a duel probably has something to do with the solution to this puzzle. But I had to push forward for now. And if I'm remembering the game correctly, I do not leave the first floor until... Wonder what's on the other side of the door! Something fucking horrible. Actually, I don't remember any lady monsters in Resident Evil, the original, so I don't know what the hell that was, because that sounded like a lady. You know, it's basically just Jill and Rebecca representing the fairer sex in the original game, so... The fuck is that? Anyway. Can I... remember right, maybe... Yeah, okay, yeah, this is how you push it out. A little intuitive, but luckily I actually remember this from playing through the original game back in the day. And then there's like one... I also remember this being a little finicky. You basically have to make sure it's exactly in the right place. Like, you have to essentially line it up so that it's... Yeah, like push like that, and then you can walk up. And you can walk over and get the map of the first floor. Yes. And there we go, there's the first floor of the mansion. I think there are 2 or 3 floors in total for the mansion, and then there's also, as I said, a garden and a a garden, and a lab. I think the garden isn't that large. The lab is decently sized. Well, I've got a map, but I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna try going upstairs. I think I can't yet, but or I can. Well, would you look at that? Huh. It's locked from the other side. Fair enough. This one isn't. Yeah, as goofy as this game is, I'm surprised at how nervous I am already at it. Doesn't help that I can't see jack shit. So I'm basically stuck going like, okay. Jill can't, like, oh, there it is. So I'm like, yeah, okay, there's a zombie around here somewhere, but like, if I walked in this direction, would I be walking towards the zombie or away from the zombie? It's a bit of an artificial scare thing, but it does actually work to make you a little on edge. Of course, the fact that they're zombies means that you are constantly aware of the fact that they are, you know. There we go. Fuck you, but go fuck. Oh, Jesus. Nope. You have to get used to switching in a better manner. So yeah, there's a trick with these zombies. They are often, like, you'll knock them down, you'll think they're dead, and they're like, oh, wait, you thought I was dead? Oh, hell no, buddy. And you get too close to them, then they will bite you if they were not actually dead the whole time. So, you know. And in classic Resident Evil style, why use a key when you can use a gemstone? Now, obviously, this kind of goes back to, yeah, the old gameplay aesthetics thing of, you know, it was kind of hard to make a bunch of keys that looked unique, and Resident Evil pushes the key thing as far as it'll go, with, like, the helmet key and the sword key and the whatever key. Picture of a woman. Locked door and with a sword carved into it. I should also probably be avoiding killing zombies, just because it's really easy to run out of ammo in this game. Like, it is really, really easy. Even on easy, it's entirely possible I'll end up running dry. Especially early on, before I get my hands on, like, a shotgun and all that. I think you can kill most of the enemies, but again, it's better to avoid it because it's very easy to also miss out on ammo and put yourself in a real bad position. So, yeah, bunch of sword key, doors. And this is how the game kind of extends itself out. There's a lot of doors that need opening with keys that are, you know, scattered throughout the place. There's like 3 main keys. Sword, helmet, and armor. And then there's, you know, like, you'll find those throughout the game. And if you were, since we're playing as Jill, we don't have to go back and find keys. We use the lockpick to get through a bunch of doors. Chris needs to find old keys in order to get through all of those doors. And then there's also, what the hell are they called? Right, the gems. So you have, like, various flavors of gem that you need to collect. So, here we get one gem right off the bat. Okay, the blue gemstone. If I remember correctly, the blue gemstone is part of a set with a red gemstone, which you eventually place into the eyes of a stone tiger to get to a secret hidden room. Because this is a science facility where scientists worked. Don't you know? And you know how much scientists love their secret passages guarded with gemstones. Oh, Christ. Well, hello, ladies. I will take a handgun magazine. Oh, hello. Green herbs. So these are how you heal. And watch this. Watch this, motherfucker. Oh, you see him? He looks safe and innocent. Till I stab it. Till I stab him. Till I stab it. Oh, for Christ's sake. Till I stab him in the fucking... He's actually an actual corpse. There's a corpse collapse on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? He's not a zombie. So I'll get some more green healing herbs. If I'm not mistaken, this is a stairwell, which means there should be a save room somewhere around here. It's like, I'm fairly certain, a large bird cage, there's a dead raven inside. We will be seeing plenty of live ravens at some point coming up. There's a corpse here. I am like 90% certain that all the stairwells have special save slash item chests in them. Let's pull out my gun. So I got an extra clip of ammunition now, but as I said, if you reload, you use an entire clip, so you can't reload just all willy-nilly. Okay, that is a zombie. Swear to God, that's a zombie that I can stab at. Yep. Yep. Okay, I swear to God, I thought I heard something moving. Is that a zombie in the mirror? I think it's a zombie in the mirror. Okay, you know what? Let's deal with his buddy first. Because, swear to God, the fucking zombie is something I can actually fight. Not crazy. Ah. What is the thing I can do? Okay. There's your die, you the. You're fucking dead, you motherfucker. That's not a zombie either, is it? Can't carry any more items. Great. Yeah, the other thing is limited inventory space. The other thing is limited inventory space. You have only 6 items if you're Chris and 8 items if you're Jill, I believe. And there's a description on the shield. Death is only the beginning. How foreshadowing? I mean, probably would be a bit more like, ooh, foreshadowing. That's a fucking trap. That is such a fucking trap. God damn it. I want to find a second save room so I can actually... Swear to God, this guy's gonna like come and bite me, but I can't... Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I see you, buddy boy. Yeah, you thought you were clever. You thought you were clever, Jim. Jim. Bob Thornton. Come here. Come here. I'm not gonna shoot you. I am gonna shoot you. I was lying. I apologize for lying. Come over here so I can shoot you. Ooh. I like the fact that the zombies are actually better textured than... Okay, and this is where I will demonstrate the thing I keep on saying I'm going to demonstrate. He died instantly? What? But I was going to demonstrate the stabbing on the ground thing. I swear to God, they usually don't do that. You had to stab them on the ground a lot. It's like a common trick. I'm not crazy. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm killing all these zombies so quickly. Was like the first zombie you fight just like a super zombie who doesn't fucking die? Like, is that why I died instantly on the thing? You can't carry more fucking items. You... Okay, can I put an item on the ground? I cannot put an item on the ground. Okay, I can make it a mixed herb of super herbs. To take the golden arrow, yes I would. You like to take the handgun ammo? Okay, so apparently I can combine ammo clips, which means maybe I can actually reload without it using up an entire clip of ammunition if it's actually letting me combine my clips. Because in the original game, it didn't let you do it. Oh, there you go. So, because I'm the master of unlocking things, I was able to unlock that item to find a key. Which would have taken up an inventory slot, which would have... Oh, I just found an extra route back to where I just was. Which apparently accomplished nothing. Fantastic. So I don't actually know what I'm going to do with this golden arrow. One assumes I need it for a puzzle. Oh, you know, I probably have to use it on? Probably have to use it somewhere in that mother fucking trap room. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm gonna have to run that fucking trap room with that. It's like, my instincts as a Let's Player say save, because you don't want to redo some of this shit if you die on that fucking trap, if that turns out to be a trap. But as a survival game player, I'm also thinking, like, you know, I have 5 ink ribbons left. I have 5 saves I can still make. And I'll find more, but you don't want to just use them up. And if it isn't a trap, then, well, that's a potentially valuable piece of resource that I'm losing out on. Plus, there's all the... well, there's these 2 green herbs here. I guess... If it isn't an insta-kill trap, I definitely have more healing items. This watch be a fucking insta-kill. There's no way they put an insta-kill trap this early in the game. Would they? What am I saying? It's Resident Evil. Fucking of course they would. No, they probably wouldn't. Maybe. Probably. For Christ's sake. Run. Jordan takes this emblem, find peace in death. No! No. Do not fucking take that emblem. That is a sure sign that I will fucking die if I try and take it. There's a description of a shield. Death is everything. So death is only the beginning, death is everything. Bit of a mixed message, but alright. Okay, so obviously I need to take that eventually, but I also probably need to do it in such a way where I don't. Okay, so I'm guessing is you pick up the thing, shield flies out, blocks your path that way, spikes come out, stab you to death the other direction. So, it's locked. An emblem of a helmet is carved into it. Fan-fucking-tastic. What am I supposed to do then? This is confusing. Okay. So let's revisit what we have here. We have a locked door. We're on the 3rd floor, so there are obviously 3 floors on the mansion. Though, I think the 3rd floor is like just leading up to the attic where there's a boss fight. There's a death trap there. The description on the shield, death is the true essence of bliss. Very Japanese thing to say. By which I mean, I think that probably makes a lot more sense in the original language, and there's a bit of translation, like a bit of a translation weirdness there. Okay, let's see here. On this floor we have corridor that leads back to the mansion main entrance. We have a golden arrow, which Christ knows what that does. That leads into a space down there. This way. Oh, I just found a route down this way, so let's just go on a crazy assumption that I do need to go in this direction for something. Obviously, I'm eventually going to need to take that key, but I'm guessing there's probably something I can set up beforehand that'll prevent it from murdering me. Because that is obviously a death trap, and I doubt the answer to that puzzle is as simple as just stand to the side and hit it. There's probably something, you probably can't actually touch it unless it's from one of the sides that will get you murdered. Nice lot, emblem of armor. So yeah, nothing really of note up here. So let's head back downstairs. And I'm on the 1st floor again. Wunderbar. Alright, obviously a shitload of things I have yet to accomplish down in this area. However, most of them seem to require keys. And I can't even really drop items, so obviously I'm supposed to find a chest where I can drop off items before I'm able to pick it up. Like, I could probably just use items in order to clear up space like I did with the green herbs. But I'm fairly certain you are not meant to do that at that point. Nothing in there. Nope, 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 Jill. Fucking tank controls. Yeah. What can I use a fucking arrow on? This is really reminding me of classic Resident Evil, actually. There's an octagonal identification on the right and left. The door. Can't do anything with them yet, so obviously later on in the game. I think that's how you get down to the, that might be how you get to the garden. Maybe. Maybe. I remember the bit where you first, like, fight the dogs in a, in the mansion being really, really early on, because that was, like, that scared me so badly when I was younger that, like, I fucking lost it and was unable to continue playing. So, something tells me I should be able to get to that point relatively easily, and yet... Well, let's... Oh, Jesus! Holy shit. There we go. Oh, damn it. I thought I got you, you bastard. Still has fucking jiggle physics? I thought I saw very faint jiggle physics on Jill. Well, balls. I think I just used a item significantly more valuable than my bullets. Ah, well. Well, general rule of thumb with a video game, if you see an enemy, probably means you're going in the right direction. So I'm not sure why I just walked back in this direction, which I know to be not the right one, because I just came from it. Luckily, there is not infinite number of spawning zombies anywhere in this game. It is, you know, limited ammunition and also limited enemies. Locked. Armor. Armor. There's an elevator here. It doesn't look like it can access the floor. Let's go down here. Kind of creeped out. Oh. Oh, you motherfucker. I thought I was onto something. Okay, so there's also a basement. So, okay, the mansion's fucking huge. The mansion is also, I believe, far and away the largest of the locations. I'm fairly certain the garden is not that big, and the lab is only relatively decently sized. Like, the lab is where you start getting, like, all the really nasty monsters. Like, you start getting kind of mutant animals and stuff out in the garden, and then you get, like, the hunters and the really crazy shit in the lab. Well, I'm confused. Maybe I should stick this back in there? Don't know why I do that, but... see if it did anything. No, I don't believe it did. Fairly certain I need to stick that somewhere else, but... it did say something about examining items more closely. How fascinating. It's gilded all around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. Gilded. Let's see this. Blue gemstone, beautiful cut and polished. How incredibly fucking useful. I guess, you know what, let's try one thing before we call it for the day, and I'll end up just looking it up online. If I can't figure it out, I'll just look it up, and next time we'll have a better idea. I'm going to try using this this save, because though I may be using up more items I probably need. Yeah, old typewriter. Ugh, I hate using 2 ink ribbons without having made significantly more progress than I have, but I'm gonna try stealing that that key. I want to see if I can utilize the you know, I probably could have saved in a different slot and then, because unlike the original, this game has save slots. If I use those save slots, I can rotate saves, and if I end up, you know, making an unnecessary save, I can always reload and then just... ah, damn it. Well, lessons learned, I suppose. I'll try to remember that for future. Okay, run all the way back up. Because if I do manage to get something out of that key, then that would be useful information, now wouldn't it? I won't save immediately after doing that. I'll probably call the episode and then just next time open by quickly redoing this. And if I die, then, well, whatever. No harm, no foul at this point. Here, take this emblem, find death. Deatha. Oh, okay, so... wow. They are... Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay, so it's not an instant death trap, it's just that you have no way of surviving if you, do it. Harumph. Obviously, I need to figure out some way of, preventing one of these two things from, triggering. But Christ knows how. Let's just try rubbing things on things. No reason to use it here. Not necessarily use that here. Well, I suppose that'll do for right now. I'll figure this out before the next time. That is definitely a jiggle. Look at that. It is absolutely a jiggle. That is... Why? Why would you do that? I don't even know. Well, people, thank you all for joining me. I hope to... fucking goddamn it. That is just so weird and distracting. Alright, well anyway, thank you guys for joining us. I will see you guys next time for hopefully a slightly more fruitful run, where we accomplish a bit more than we did this time. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And goodbye. As soon as I do one thing. Which is this. Alright, toodles, friends.